And welcome back to Rinkside. We are here. I'm Jean-Luc Baker, and I'm with Jackie Wong. Thank you for joining us, Jackie. What are we going to be watching today?
I don't know, but I'm just looking at our sweaters, and we have a good...
We got a rapport. I like it.
We are going to be watching a lot of quads, probably.
Yes.
But a lot of great skating. I mean, this competition is very interesting because the men... If you're a figure skating watcher, you know that there's a lot of inconsistency potentially with the men, but also there's a lot of talent here. Mm-hmm. And this group is also already like a really big group. So excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And with this being the 5th Grand Prix, we're getting closer and closer to the Grand Prix final. Another huge stepping stone to getting to the Olympic Games in February, and it just couldn't be more exciting. And with that being said, let's check out who's on the ice.
The focus broke like right before the summer sizzler, and then we sent it in to get the filler.
There's the switches I have are auto manual. This needs to be manual. Okay. Here we go.
All right, so here we are with the men's practice. We have 40 minutes of dynamic, explosive, probably a lot of marking, and then a lot of quads. Dynamic, explosive, skating into nothing, and then I'm sure the last 15 minutes these boys are going to pop off, I hope. Especially it's the only practice they got going today, so I'm sure a lot of these skaters hopefully had a nice sleep in. Who knows with that jet lag. Couldn't imagine trying to get here from Japan.
Oh.
Or like China.
That's like 25 hours. You were saying with the women, there are a lot of storylines about Olympic qualification. Same here. In this group, maybe a little bit less so. The Japanese men do, or the Japanese skaters do have a body of work kind of criteria for their Olympic selection, and so, you know, for someone like a Kazuki Tomono who's here and Tatsuya Tsuboi, both of them are in the running for especially that 3rd spot. A lot of folks feel like the top 2 spots of the 3 are at least somewhat well taken care of already.
Mm-hmm.
Olympics. Love it.
Love it. It's crazy to reflect on just my own Olympic experience in the Grand Prix circuit that year, because we withdrew from our first Grand Prix, and our first outing that whole season was the 6th Grand Prix, which was just absolute chaos in terms of trying to qualify an Olympic berth. Well, I mean, within our own country, we already had 3 spots, but was just terrifying because we were relying on 3 events. This Cup of Russia, Zagreb, Golden Spin, and Nationals. So, skating first from Azerbaijan, Vladimir. Oh. Push plus 5.
This program
Push it.
is unhinged.
Push plus 5.
This is not Frank Sinatra anymore.
Is it the Joker?
Uh-huh.
Sick.
This is his second Joker program. And this one, for me, is so much more in character and like performs the way that really an unhinged program like this should be performed than the first one. And it's one of those kind of cult favorite programs.
Sweet. I mean, I'm on board.
All of a sudden, like Lady Gaga's here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hello. Well, you have Ian Looney Tunes.
Yes. That's good.
Wow.
That
was solid.
He has a tendency to be really forward on his jumps, and it takes away the flow out of it. That one he landed very well on the middle part of his blade. Forward.
Yeah. I mean, the illusion exit will really get you forward. Went for a spread eagle exit, illusion exit. It's like an ice dance program at this point.
And then we get this.
Can you introduce me as Joker?
Let's go. Gary Glitter, come on. Hey.
He's taking this. Moved into a different program that is not this program.
That's life.
That's life.
I was like, damn, this is a long song, man. So I know these guys got some stamina to hit like 4 quads plus in a program, but this is like 8 minutes.
Yeah, the music operator is confused currently.
Yeah, I mean,
The program is over, just so you know.
that's a time deduction. I know. Listen to Jackie, everyone. The program's over. Don't listen to me. I'm just making fun. What's the hardest jump you've ever attempted for fun? I can guarantee you've attempted a harder jump than I have.
Really, you think?
Man, I do an open leg axle like I'm Dick Button.
I mean,
Don't get me wrong.
Hardest jump I've landed is triple toe.
Triple toe?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like the only double I've ever tried was a spread eagle, which jumped and landed in a spread eagle, but I did it as a double. I didn't jump.
It's also to say it wasn't a pretty triple toe.
I don't know how to cross my legs when I'm in the air. I just squeeze them.
So old school of you.
I just squeeze them. I get confused on which one's supposed to be where, so I'm like, I'm just not going to do it.
Kevin Aymoz. And the Bolero.
The embodiment of Katy Perry. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's cold.
I didn't think we were going to get a Katy Perry reference here.
Yeah, that's not like a game we're playing either, everybody. Oh, I love that. Just such a little simple hop.
So Kevin had an injury about a month ago that took him off the ice, and he literally just came back and started skating again before the last Grand Prix that he was in, and was just happy to have been able to compete. So it's been 2 weeks since then. See how much he's been able to recover.
2 weeks can do a lot.
Yeah.
It's amazing for me seeing skaters even after a week of training, like Monday to Friday, is insane.
I was about to say there was that.
Oh,
There was that bracket for you.
dang, that was good.
So this is another one of those programs that was brought back from the past. And I remember the first time that we saw this program in the first season, the thing that I had about it, and it's changed for this season, but the thing that I was not a big fan of about it was there was a lot of, I'm going to do some kind of interesting transitional move and then jump. And it was always coming down the long part of the ice.
I understand.
And it got repetitive. Now that said, Bolero is repetitive, and maybe that was the theme that he was trying to get from it. But this version of it, I feel like, has improved in that way. Just compositionally and like ice coverage wise.
I see that too. I mean, I do think that there's like a natural flow to it, but I can understand what you were talking about, how it would become very just linear. The crowd will go crazy for this that moment. The space buns are throwing me off a little bit with the Bolero theme, but I understand.
It's very Lila Feared, Spice Girls.
Oh my gosh. Lila, I think you found your posh.
Isn't that Scary Spice?
Maybe, I don't know. I really just threw out one of the Spice Girls names. And I'm like, I can't think of any other one. I was like going to say Spicy Spice, but I'm like, that's not one of them.
It was Mel B. I'm pretty sure it was Mel B. But you'll see here, his entrances here have been much less on the like straight down, and the curvature of the patterns for me has made this program a lot better.
Yeah, it's keeping it intriguing. I find he's very topside though. Other than his footwork, he's very on the top side of the rink, far away from the judges. There isn't a feel of much passes. Like I haven't felt him come close to us once yet.
Have you seen the ending of this program?
Never. I watch a lot of skating, but I also love to be impressed in the moment.
I don't know if he's going to do it here, but he will be right in front of the judges' faces, right at the end.
Great.
Choreo step.
Sweet. We should just give Kevin as many choreo steps as he wants.
There we go.
Nice. Love that. I think it would have been really cool in his choreo step if he doubled up the knee slide. Did the knee slide, got up, and then did it again.
A lot of knees.
A lot of knees. But a lot of an effect. Luc always does some really interesting programs.
As Claire de Lune starts.
It's going to be like a Jay-Z spin-off or something. I already feel it. I know it's probably not, but...
So context for folks for Luc. The French men have 2 Olympic spots. But they have 3 World Championship spots. And he's going for one of those. The consensus would be that Adam, Xiao Himfa, and Kevin Aymoz will get the 2 Olympic spots. Though crazier things have happened. But the third spot, because they couldn't qualify it in the qualifying competition, there's no third Olympic spot, but there is a third world spot. So not all is lost.
No.
This side of him because you're not used to seeing that. You were saying, you know, he's always got some very interesting programs. There's usually some sort of modern dancing, some sort of like, you know, very poppy or hip hop inspired something. And this is a different side of his choreographic understanding. Was interesting. This is a new program for him.
Because it was
Interstellar before. And I was half expecting.
Did he go to the Beijing qualifier?
No, he did not.
He did not. Okay.
Francois did.
Okay.
Francois Pitot.
I wonder if he kept his Interstellar just in case he was thinking of going to.
It's possible, and then he's doing a new one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because if that was last year's material, strategically, like,
right,
it's the same thing.
More comfortable.
Yeah.
It's interesting. There's been moments here where I feel like he's slowing down and deliberately getting to the music, and then there are some parts where it feels a little too harried for Claire de Lune. I don't know your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, like choreographically, there's things that I really like, but this is a long time to skate to Claire de Lune.
And not a Claire de Lune that builds.
Nope.
We're still in piano mode. There's no orchestral.
Yeah. It lost me, I'll be honest with you.
That's beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
That.
There's some absolutely beautiful moments, but it's a long time. It's a long time to be in the same vibe. You have to be able to create, and I'm not saying he can't create, because I've never seen him skate like this.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to create moments in a program like this. only really works if it's clean. If it's not clean, it's like, good job.
Skating now, Kazuki Tomono representing Japan, followed by Tatsuya Tsuboi.
All right.
Kazuki. We're going to the club. One of my favorite short programs of the season. He just owns his music so well. Like, this is one of those programs that could just overwhelm you. Plateau.
Okay. I like it already. Hey, sign me up.
Oh, I signed up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Out. Both times, slow checkout. The thing with Kazuki is he has a tendency to pop jumps. And this season, I think there's been something ingrained in his brain where they're like, don't pop the jumps. And he hasn't been as much. But the problem has then become the slowness of the checkout. Still bringing in here. The speed is just outrageous.
Yeah, I agree. His speed and his like effortlessness of the flow that he gets. Like some skaters, you watch them push and it feels like there's resistance in the ice, and I feel like he doesn't have to work hard. It's like a kite just flowing in the wind very easily.
Such a good set right there. That cluster.
Love it. Who choreographed this? Is this a
Misha.
Weaver?
I think it's
Misha.
Misha.
That would make a lot of sense now that you say it. For there was like moments that I thought it could have been Weaver, but it would make sense that it would be Misha.
Oh no, it's a Shaylin Bourne. This is a
really?
Shaylin Bourne choreographed program.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah. I don't recognize some of these movements from
No,
Shaylin.
I mean, I've watched Shaylin in the choreographic process, and it's just so cool. She's like got knee pads, she's got like wrist guards, and you just see her like going crazy.
Yeah.
Like she moves just like that.
Yes.
Nice. Love the like
That's a-
no end pose.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the end pose.
Was
Like that's
2 minutes and
that's
50
enough for me.
Yeah.
Skating now, Tatsuya Tsuboi, followed by Mikhail Shaidorov.
From the club to Pagliacci.
Ooh, vibe change. Again, it's just like watching an ice dance practice right now. Sometimes you get a free dance, sometimes you get a rhythm in the 90s.
Plateau.
That was clean. I mean, it looked clean. Can't say it was.
It
but
was.
Positionally, like, he looks so nice.
It sure was. So the matchup between Kazuki and Tatsuya here is very intriguing because the two of them. So Tatsuya last year had probably the season of his career, and he made it to Worlds, and he hasn't been able to get kind of like that. Just hasn't been able to get consistency this season. And Kazuki is always sort of on the brink of making it to the world team. And this year he's sort of become that one of the favorites for the 3rd spot. So how they perform here will be very much looked on by the
Japanese Federation.
the selection committee for sure.
Yeah.
This is big music.
It's big music, and for me, like, it's hard to skate after what we just watched, because that one is like full of personality and so much energy, and now this doesn't feel like we're meeting that same level, but it's a different vibe completely, so you don't expect it to.
It's a more insular program, for sure. Slow checkouts so far today.
Jet lag.
Yeah. Blame it on the jet lag. Bauer? There we go. And a Wally.
I'm just missing the feeling, which I know is such a weird kind of comment, but I miss, he's performing, but I miss the feeling, if that makes any sense.
He's doing the choreography.
Correct.
Right.
I'm prescribing this emotion here, but you're not feeling the emotion that I don't know if that resonates, but I see it. It's good.
It's that whole thing about like embodying the music versus skating to the music.
Yes,
They're
100%.
different things.
So much different. I mean, like for Vladimir, like being the Joker, like he's embodying that, and you're like, oh yeah, he's in it.
Triple axel, half loop, quad salchow.
Wow.
I think both of those might have been under, but geez, that combo is
Guys, got some content.
so crazy. Quadlets, under. He's taking a shorter entrance into that quadlets than he's done in the past. And then we got the flip. Quad flip. Almost sprayed us with ice.
Yeah, I know, huh? I don't want to get colder. Come on, bro.
Everybody's having checkout issues. Triplets, triple axle.
Wow.
Some of the craziness of these combos, right?
Yeah. Second half, too.
Yeah. One more quad toe. Yeah, he's squeaking these jumps out today, which we've seen in the Grand Prix a little bit, and there's sometimes he just gets those calls. They're getting reviewed.
So,
And all of those jumps would have gotten reviewed. I'm pretty sure every single one of those.
I lost count. How many quads did he just attempt? 5.
Let's flip toe. Let's flip toe, toe, and south. 5 quads.
Wow.
He was saying, also, he was saying, I don't know how much of jest this was, but he was saying because this program is from the Fifth Element, he needed 5 quads.
That's hilarious.
So I think somebody asked him, like, oh, was that improvised, that fifth one? He was like, no, it's the Fifth Element, 5 quad.
That's so cheesy, but I love it.
Cartwheels.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
Program music
Yeah.
time was 4 minutes and 14 seconds. There are approximately 5 minutes remaining in this practice session.
you know, it's very impressive what he can do technically, but it's like, I understand to do that would take a lot of focus. I just am missing the in-between feeling, which I do find, speaking of Ilya, in that way, he's actually getting a lot better at. I feel like Ilya's learning how to like space hold better on the in-between of the technical, which I'm missing just a little bit there.
I think the thing with Mikhail also is that when he's in practice, he does a lot of marking, and so you don't end up seeing a lot of those in betweens that he would have. But yeah, I mean, it's I think this year's free skate for him is a little bit of a different kind of composition. I feel like last year's was a bit stronger.
Yeah, I thought someone fell. Kevin just fell and kind of lightly slid into the wall, and I like looked and I couldn't see him, and then he got up about 10 seconds later. If you have any questions, send them to Jackie and I at US Figure Skating on X. We're doing our best right now to answer them. You guys did send some really great ones for the dance, but you guys could also send great ones for the men's. Would be cool to talk to you guys. Send them. We'll do our best. I keep refreshing my Twitter feed like I'm looking for something, and I am looking for something, but nothing's showing up. Shame.
So interesting to see. So we were talking about Kevin Aymoz having to recover from that injury. He is out here jumping like as much as I've ever seen him jump on practice, and he's doing quad styles. Nice triple axel from Kazuki. What you all haven't seen with Kazuki's practice is that he's also been really sharp. Tatsuya less so at this point. He's having a lot of trouble with that quad style.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So if you had the opportunity to bring back any, let's say Japanese skater to compete this season, because I mean it's like the comeback season, right? Like everyone and their mothers like, I want to come back.
Doesn't matter what era.
What era? You could do Daisuke.
I was about to say Daisuke. I would bring back
Daisuke.
Midori Ito.
Nice. Why not? Would be so cool. just for like the most epic mix-up in any event. Like, oh yeah, by the way, December, I'm dropping in.
With a triple axel.
With it, yeah, no, like let's say fully loaded content would be so cool,
Right.
just to stir the pot more.
She would need to go to Golden Spin to get her technical minimum, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What about you? Who would you bring back?
Oh my gosh. Patrick Chan.
Patrick Chan, yeah.
I loved his skating so much. When he was on, like 2013, 2014, was like pinnacle of like, for me, I know Yuzuru was very much his direct competitor that year, but I just like loved the rivalry of the two of them and how they were so different. And I think that was like how shaped the men's sport so much, those two, how they pushed one another, very much how Merrill and Charlie and Tess and Scott shaped it. And then I think that Guillaume and Gabriella with Tess and Scott shaped ice dance in a totally different way. Like, I think that there's always like a great rivalry which shapes the sport. And if there isn't like a very, oh my gosh, who's gonna take it kind of vibe, then it stays the same. I would also love to see Brandon Fraser and Alexa do their thing, just because I loved when they skated. I loved rooming with Brandon. But if he was skating, I wouldn't room with him, so it doesn't actually change anything.
I mean, have you seen the Instagram post?
I have, and I don't know enough about it to speak on.
Nobody knows anything about it except for them, it seems like.
Yep.
And we're talking about Alexa and Chris Knierim getting back on the ice doing pair elements and saying day 1, day 2, and we don't know what that means. Stay tuned, I guess.
Yeah, stay tuned. Staying tuned.
This was this practice session was a little hit and miss. Oh, there we go. That was a nice quad out. Mikhail Shaidorov has just been a little bit off today on everything, and it's good to see him end with a clean jump.
We got a great question here. Maybe it's a tough one, but I think we're going to ask it.
No?
What was the thinking behind the decision not to send Ilya to the last Olympics?
Oh, wow.
Certainly would have earned a medal, question mark?
I'm not sure if certainly would have earned a medal was a thing. I mean, the thing that you have to look at, and there's even more of a there's even more of a criteria now that's written down. I mean, it was written down back then too, but it was not as calculated. There is a whole set of body of work criteria that all the skaters kind of have to fall under. And part of it is Grand Prix events. Part of it is what happened in the national championships the year before and the current year. Part of it is Worlds, 4 continents, Challengers. Like there's a big series of things where you have to add up a bunch of points and figure out who then gets into the pool of skaters to be considered for the selection.
Yep.
And then it's up to how those kind of standings of the points look to the selection committee, and then the selection committee deliberates and figures it out.
Yep.
At that point that year, it was a lot of people were saying it was really between Vincent Joe and Ilya and Lenin as to who the third spot would have been for. And the way that Ilya had performed during that fall season was not as strong as I remember it as what Vincent had done. And so even though Vincent didn't do as well at nationals, it ended up
Working
being different. Yeah,
right?
I'd have to go back and see what the actual numbers and things were, but that was my recollection of it.
Yeah, and I also think it would have been doing him a disservice sending him to the Olympics last time round, because I think that he might not have been ready for that experience with like the lights, and it's not the lights. I mean, you get it at a Grand Prix, but I think yes, absolutely among that criteria. But I think that the team that was selected was 100% the right one.
So if you have any questions, send them to Jackie and myself at US Figure Skating on X. We're here for one more practice, the last and final practice of the day here at Skate America in the beautiful Lake Placid, New York.
See, if this was Worlds, we would still be on the same discipline.
Yeah, I think we'd still be doing pairs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 17 groups of pairs. Just kidding, it's not 17. Someone said Nathan Chen and his Philip Glass free skate.
Oh.
What they'd like to bring back.
Oh, that is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's such a great
insane.
program. Especially the way that he performed it at Stockholm Worlds.
I mean, that was crazy. Those are the types of performances that, like, regardless of result, you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Well, speaking of Olympic selection intrigue, this group is full of it. Nikolaj Memola is right now on the bubble for the second spot, and Italy has a very set criteria, as we have been told by the Italian athletes, in the sense that they are adding up scores from 2 international competitions plus the national championships in December. And so they will know how everybody is stacking up against each other going into nationals, and they will know the point total that they need to get in order to get to the Olympics.
Yeah, it's a tight one. Also, what's crazy for me, and everyone knows, but like how tall he is.
Yeah.
Like, he is so tall. I was doing choreography in Italy in around May for a pair team there and a dance team, and Nikolaj was training on the ice at the same time. And yes, I had my skates on, and we all know he's taller than me. Like, I mean, like the majority of the population, but he like towered over me. You could have put Kalen on my shoulders standing, and like maybe we would square up as a team.
I have to say, it is unusual to see only 2 American men at a Skate America.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah. I think it has partially to do with the fact that Skate America is just so late in the Grand Prix. There are a number of skaters who really wanted to get it over with. Versus Jason Brown, who's like, I'm gonna do 2 back-to-back competitions in October, and then I'll do 2 back-to-back competitions at the end of November.
Yeah. Everyone has their strategy.
Yeah.
Competitors, this warm-up is concluded.
Jason Brown, are we gonna
Skating
see
now,
Rhythm today, or
Daiwei Dai representing
tomorrow?
China, followed by
good question.
Corey Circelli.
Will they compete tomorrow? Man.
They also have
So-
practice though. Oh.
So they'll
do short
they'll
tomorrow.
do more chance. I would assume.
Yeah.
or they'll just do short, 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 and then free, free.
Also true.
Okay.
I like how he skates. Okay, it's giving literally, as I talked about Patrick Chan. Jesus.
Yep.
What? Guy must have heard me. Obviously. It's because of me, everybody. Kidding. It's, you know, though, the reason it reminds me of Patrick so much is the body control of like where his hips are going. So like if you're watching like the center of his mass, it's always like just ahead of where he wants to be going. So his feet can like drive and push that weight, like a sled push almost. As opposed to like being perfectly stacked to where you're having to like balance that weight. He's not leaning forwards with the upper body, but it's like just the center.
I think he's one of those skaters who doesn't get the credit in components that he really deserves. And a lot because he's been so inconsistent and he just hasn't been able to build that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough if you're going to have inconsistency in the jumping passes, which it's great. It's a gray area, right? But like if you're having inconsistency in those jumping passes, but you're having like an 850 in skating skill quality, it's not gonna match up.
Right.
They're gonna give you 775, 8.
Which shouldn't be the case.
No, I agree, but it disrupts because
Yeah.
what you remember more is the falls than you remember the moments.
Unless you're having something so exquisite like Jason Brown, can it hold you there?
Now I'm going to nerd out on qualification process even more. The Chinese Olympic qualification is basically down to 2 events, Cup of China and Chinese Nationals.
Oh.
And that's all they're counting. They are adding up the scores from those 2 competitions, and the top score goes because they have 1 spot in each discipline. And Daiwei Dai had a chance at Cup of China, and he was unfortunately his inconsistent self came out, and he trails Bo Yang-jin by like 50 points or something going into Chinese Nationals.
50?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to have the skate of his life.
And for Bo Yang to
Not
have a
this-
disaster.
Yeah, Sputterman's not gonna be working that day.
It's very, very unlikely that he will be able to get that spot, which he, worked very hard to qualify last year. Oh, he's just done with his program.
Program music time was 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Skating now, Corey Circelli representing Italy, followed by Daniel Grassl.
Now, this has to be Phantom, right?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Nope. I thought that was a mask. It's definitely not Phantom. So Corey was representing Canada for a while, and switched over to Italy a couple seasons ago. And I gotta ask him this: because I've always been curious because in Canada he pronounced his last name Circelli, and I'm wondering if now that he's Italian in citizenship, is it Circelli?
Circelli. Corey Circelli. Oh.
I wonder. I gotta say, I was half expecting a whole bunch of Italian vocal opera pieces to be done for the Milano season. I'm glad they have been not that many, and it's good to see a few.
Is this Corey's first Grand Prix?
No, this is his second.
Second.
He skated in a Grand Prix for Canada. It was the Great Britain one a few years ago.
Yeah, but this is his first Italian,
His
like
first time as an
representing
Italian. Yep.
I find that like watching him, he has some great qualities, but he seems a little passive out here with like the way that he's owning this music. I know it's just the first practice, but like I wish that he was like taking that space a little bit more out here.
And he can?
Exactly. That's why, because I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a strategy behind it, so I can't speak on that. But
well, maybe we'll see it here. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, see, like, this is what I was talking about. Like, I understand that you want to sell it for the footwork, but it's just hard for me, like, it's hard for me to not see that desire to want to sell it throughout. Because that was 25 seconds.
You're so ice dance.
Yeah, I know, but, like, come on.
Skating now.
People would get so into it if you, like, delivered like that all the time.
Italy, followed by.
But it also just goes to show
Nikolaj
how much energy
Memola.
it takes to deliver like that all the time, right? Like
I
that.
mean, with a body that long, probably. He's a lanky. Again, I don't know if there's a height requirement for this group, but I think it's like 5'9" and above.
we wouldn't be able to know.
No.
The Pope is dead.
The Pope is dead.
Oh.
Daniel Grassl's free skate. Marking the quad Lutz. I did not see him warm it up. I saw a bunch of triple Lutzes earlier.
Is this a Benoit Richaud program?
It sure is.
Yeah, I figured with the arms.
what's cool is like he definitely has a clear staple of what his kind of program.
This is the most that I've seen him commit to this music for this program.
But for me, the reason, yes, ice dancery, but I like it because you can completely change the narrative of a practice, and like it's not a matter of it being a mind game, but you want your competitors to do well, but like you don't want them to do better than you. That's not competing. So if you bring an energy like that, it starts to be like, oh wait, I gotta step up. But you might not be ready. Like he could be in control of the narrative of what energy everyone else will be producing. And I think that that's huge. Because then you're going to have some skaters that maybe are like trying to put the foot on the gas a little bit too much before they're ready to, because they feel the energy that he's bringing, which you can see because it's the level of commitment that he's putting into it. And then jumps, timing goes, and then it just like creates a level of like confidence. Like the way that he's skating, I'm like, okay, he wants to play today, this week.
I do think there's also an element for Daniel Grassl of like, you tell me I'm not artistic, I'm gonna show you in practice that I am doing all of this.
I hope it's not just in practice.
I mean, well, yes.
I understand.
Yes. I mean, to that question of earlier, right? Of someone asking if the judges watch practice.
Yeah.
Like a judge watching this, they'll be like, you get a different kind of impression of what he's capable of.
Yeah, 100%. It's like the Ilya effect. Ilya not jumping on practices during his like run through, for the most part, because he's gonna deliver the artistry. Love that music right there, that sound.
Is this where the white smoke comes out? Where it is?
That hurts the outside of my knee.
I agree. Every time I see him do that spin.
That has made my knee feel weird.
How
did he do that?
4 minutes and 13 seconds. Skating now,
How's
Nikolaj
Nico's?
Memola representing Italy, followed by Jason Brown.
Did you see Nico just hit himself in the face?
No.
He's slapping himself. I think these guys are probably getting a little sleepy. The jet lag
Or that's the way he hypes
gets
himself
fired up.
Yeah.
The Zach Laga. Zach Laga does that.
Does he?
Yeah. He's ready to go to battle for a rhythm dance. That's my fave.
Sounds about right.
Yup.
Shahara's
I saw him creating this program and training it again back in May, and I was like very impressed with the direction that he was taking.
tell me more.
I think just like the artistry that he was putting into it, I really liked it. Then I was like, wow, for May, I was
Quad flip. Be an edge call on that one. Triplets. If there's anything you can count on from Nikolaj, it is commitment to music and face.
yes, always serving. His face card is like on it. Yeep.
Saving it for the second half. And we're about to go. Because he's got quad lutz coming up.
Quad left second half.
Ooh. Make your money.
Boom. Triple sow.
And then go spend it.
Well
Dang.
spent.
So he's like, what, 6'4"? And then when he jumps, he must be like 19.5. Just kidding. No, but for real, like, that's like clearing at least a fire hydrant.
And he's a big jumper.
That's what I mean.
Really big.
So, like, what he must be getting, top of head, the vert's crazy. I'd be so curious. If there's any skating nerd out there that wants to take, like, whatever they thought his highest jump was and then try to calculate that, would love to know how high he gets.
He is 6'5".
Yo, flip those numbers and then you got my height, 5'6". Get it. That's gnarly. It's so impressive.
Kind of sad that he was only serving first half. Well,
Yeah.
he's going to serve again. Little waltz jump into a spread eagle, inciting a Bauer.
Wow, he fills the space.
Yep. And a stag.
Wow. Come on.
That's what you get with those long legs.
You better use them. Like,
Right.
don't get comfortable.
The burst of power
That was
he just
insane.
had was I love it.
He was like,
so good.
It was like, I'm not a huge fan of him, but that was like watching a Tesla leave a red light. It's like, where did I come from?
You're saying you're not a huge fan of Teslas, right?
Good.
Not of Nikolaj Memola.
No, I love Nikolaj.
Yes, there you go.
He's
I
awesome.
just want to make sure that
Skating
people know.
now.
Yeah, I appreciate the clarification
Jason
before I get
Brown,
roasted on
representing the
Twitter.
United States of
Ask me
America,
questions. Don't roast me too much, please.
Followed by Liam Kapeikis.
I know it's soup season, but I don't want it. All right,
Jason Brown time.
let's go.
Ah, yes.
It's time.
The first time he was at Skate America, he skated River Dance.
Wow. And his maybe last Skate America,
Maybe the last one.
I think, would be safe to maybe assume that. I think everyone should stand up when he raises his hands at the beginning and just watch him standing.
"12 years ago, 5th at Skate America. See how this triple axel goes this week. There you go.
I think for me, what's so cool is that
Split jump. Get that split jump.
Well,
And you see that?
people are standing up.
Time was 4
People are standing up, but
minutes and 13
I love
seconds.
that he
Skating
ends that
now,
pose
Liam
not at the judges,
Kapeikis,
Yes.
but at the audience. Like, this is
of
for you.
America.
this is a love letter to the audience.
Yes, so much.
Because you don't bring back a program after 12 seasons
Yeah.
and have it not be about the audience.
Yeah, I agree. Skating now, Liam Kapeikis.
What music is this? I feel like it's like Robin Hood or something.
It's not Robin Hood. I want to say it's Pirates, but I don't think it's Pirates either. Oh, there it is. Dragonheart.
Oh.
This is Elvis Stoico-ish. I know this is the last of the group, but Liam hasn't. I've just been watching him on practice. He hasn't been jumping that much. Could be a first day sort of thing.
I still feel as though, like when I watch Liam, he has such a beautiful quality to his movement, but I feel like he has not found his style yet.
Triple axel. You found that.
I mean, yeah. I could be wrong. I guess when he like lets it loose a little bit more like that, then I'm okay with it.
That triple axel last year was such a boondoggle for him. He just was
What?
not boondoggle.
Boondoggle. Excuse me. What? What did you call me? A boondoggle. Where you? Sorry, about your his triple axel.
His triple axel was just not there last year, and it took a while for him to get it back. And we were always wondering if he was going to get it back, and that was its beauty that he did it down the other end of the ice. Here we go. I love this music so much. So 90s. When everybody was skating to movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
Program music time was 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
Oh, that's the men.
There are approximately
It's happening
8 minutes
on the
remaining in
X-Verse.
this practice session.
So if you guys have any questions for Jackie and I, send them our way at US Figure Skating on X.
Well, Jason Brown's got his practice jacket on already, so very efficient practice for him. Everything looks very clean.
Yeah.
Daniel Grassl out there trying quad flips. Maybe for fun? Because that's not in his program.
Or is it?
Or is it? Corey did a beautiful quad toe earlier. Oh, whoa.
Them be some fighting legs.
Watch out.
Shahara who?
His blade like stabbed me in the chest.
Well, I mean, like straight up, he puts an extension up, you better duck.
Yeah.
You could be in row 4, and that's like out of the splash zone. 1 to 3, you might be in a strike zone a little bit.
I gotta say that the Jason Brown doing these last 2 Grand Prix is very intriguing because it just so happens, as he bows to
us,
JL, really to you.
No, to us.
The luck of the draw is that he's really actually got a shot at the Grand Prix final. If he can get himself a silver here, he puts himself in very good contention. You know, Ilya decided to do the first 2 of the first 3. He decides to do the last 2. And so that changes, you know, who you have to face.
Yeah, it's all, I mean, it is strategy to an extent of like picking what works best for you and then trying to pick on what you think other people might do. Now, luckily, sometimes you do know what other people would like, and then otherwise, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, right. Like next week it's Yuma and Adam, which those 2 will be hard to beat.
Wait.
In Finlandia. But that's why the silver here for Jason, if he's gonna get to the Grand Prix final, the silver here will be very important.
Silver would actually put him in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Because what's interesting about this week is that none of the guys who's skating here has won a Grand Prix this season. You're just nerding out on numbers.
It's really cool to see this table you've made.
Thank you.
Did you make it?
I
or did
did.
ChatGPT?
No, it wasn't me.
Nice. That is super cool. You guys, I don't think you understand how cool it is sitting next to Jackie, because like he does this with me, and he's also doing his live tweeting, and he has this system where he can do all of the notes, and then he like somehow posts it, and I'm like, what is this witchcraft, sir? And he's just like, oh yeah, like this is so beautiful, and at the same time he's probably typing something completely different, and I'm like, I don't know. It was that I hit my head too many times when I skated or what? But you were thinking of a lot of things at once, sir.
Yeah, that's true. Do love my multitask.
Yeah, I gotta take some notes on you taking notes. Because it's impressive. Not gonna lie. Well, this is gonna be a really fun event.
It will be.
I'm excited. They kick it off tomorrow night.
And it's gotten warmer in the arena.
It has, just in time for us to leave.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
well, thank you very much.
Love.
Appreciate that.
competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in this warm-up. If we have mispronounced your name, please notify the announcers so we may make corrections prior to your event. Thank you.
All right, well, that was such a great day of practices. Thank you so much for joining me, Jackie. I love doing this with you, your insight, your knowledge. You catch the things that I don't catch, and I think vice versa. We make a great team.
I agree. We should do more of this. I mean, we do more of this.
Yeah, but we should make the doing like actually a thing.
A thing.
That's right. So thank you so much, everybody that tuned in throughout the day, whether it was just for one discipline or all of them. We really, really, really appreciate what you guys have been sending us on questions on X. And tomorrow we're going to kick off the competition. But first, we will be covering practices throughout the morning, which starts at noon, starting with the pairs. I will be here all day covering all the practices yet again. So come and join me. And Jackie, I hope, will be joining me for some of those again. So if you want to check out what the skaters are doing before they compete, come kick it.